All right, let's take a look at this pre-market review here. Last night, now I changed this up. I had this way too aggressive, popping over the trend line, coming to the here. But ultimately, I do think we're going to do that. I think that we're going to now start. This drop was pretty strong. I think people are going to be looking for continuation, except the problem is buying right at the end of the day and now grinding up overnight is also pretty strong. So looking for that to ultimately at least close this cup. Like, I think on the 30-minute on SPY, I mean, yeah, we dipped into a sell signal, so therefore I think we're probably going to get our routine 50 SMA back test or something like that, especially now that we popped back over the 10. Because look at these sell signals. I mean, dips into a sell signal, a real sell signal that's going to just straight up continue should not be gapping up over the 10. Like that doesn't make too much sense. So unless we hit this and then V straight back down, I think we're probably going to chop. This is now NQ at the bottom left. We're going to chop like this trend line, similarly on ES, and then ultimately find some resistance, perhaps like up here at the at that 2-3 of this fib. We came back down to the trend line down here. ES came back down to its 2618. So we're going to see. I think we're probably in store for an inside day today. And then ultimately we're going to see what's up with this 10. I mean, right here is that 10 SMA daily back test. Hit that, and then slight rejection, like right off that. I should maybe just put these dailies on my 5-minute. I don't know. Maybe not. Yeah, so now we're hitting these for back tests. Now, are we going to get over these and start actually just mounting and grinding back? I don't know. I mean, this cup completed, and now we're probably going to see some resistance. I don't know, like, what it's going to look like. Obviously, I need to look at, like, the MACD and stuff, but I think we're going to chop, like, this range right around this trend line, and then find what's going to happen next. But I think, a strong move like that, it could get the follow through, or we could start seeing the resistance here. I mean, once we this was probably like a trend line, right? And then we had this big wash day, come back, get about halfway, and then next day washed. Is this kind of it for the day? Is this as high as we're going? I'm not totally sure. So we're going to have to see, and I think it's going to be based off this 10 and 5 daily SMA. We're going to be looking at the 30. Yeah, I think these should be whatever. We're going to be looking at the 30-minute, the 50 here. Is this going to get sold off, or are we going to keep pushing? We got these anchors here. We now gapped up over this top down. This is a standard thing now where the first trade could be a return to here. So actually put that on my 10 on NQ. Yeah. So now looking for at least a back test here before going long. I think that'll probably be a great long scalp right there. Is a back test of this from the bottom. I mean from the top. So we'll see about that. Just pretty standard thing here. And then yeah, I think we're probably in store for like a choppish day. Let's look at the Mac dashboard. The 1 hour spreading pretty good to the upside. Slight curl down on the 30, 15 chopping. 4 hour turned up, boy. I hope that didn't come through. 2 hour crossed up, pushing. Daily down. looking here. 2 hour could cross up, 5 cross down, but maybe that's enough of a red cycle. So we're going to see. I think ultimately we're in store for like chopish. If we come all the way down to like here, it's probably a buy right off the pocket, like just a chopish in this area. I don't even know what's going to happen. But ultimately, we did come up close that cup here. So we're going to see. Probably like a little up here, maybe, right? Maybe a little, pop up here. That'll close that cup. Come down here, just in this area. So that's my forecast for today. Then we're going to have to see if this just starts, like I said, if this pops up over the 10 and the 5, starts grinding back up, holds the 2618 here. Like, are we in store for another back test of this 2618? Who knows? Are we going to come all the way back up like here to like a midpoint of this trend line, something like that? I don't know, but ultimately I think we've got some liquidity building around here unless we just really fuck with people. So, that's the gist there.